Hey everyone, excuse me shooting in the bathroom. I just wanted to show you kind of my planning on the spidergirl costume. I know the camera is in my face, but yeah. So what you see, if you can tell, these little dotted lines, here I'll turn it around. Yeah, there it is. These little pins here are marking out the where the red's gonna go in the fabric. Focus. There we go. Down there, the arm. Can't really see it too well. I don't even know if I'm pointing the camera correctly. But yeah, this is just the outline for Spider-Girl. What I'm going to do, since I've gotten some help and pinned the areas where I need to pin, as you can kind of see, right there, that's the shoulder seam, or whatever. On the top of my shoulder here, that is where the red part of the fabric is going to go, and then the rest of it's blue. So since I pinned it while it was stretched to me, I'm going to take it off and then make the pattern from the pins. I've only done one side due to trying to keep it symmetrical on each side, and hopefully it will work out. Anyways, next up is a little tutorial on how to make some gloves out of the 4-way stretch material. I just found out how to do this, so, well, I just kind of played with it and made up my own thing. It worked for me, it might not work for you, but I'll do a tutorial anyway! Anyways, see you then. Hey everyone, and welcome back to Tal's cosplay vlog. I guess I should have made that my intro in the beginning of the video, but oh well. I'm going to give you guys a tutorial, like I said, on how to make some gloves out of 4-way stretch fabric. And like I said, I just kind of figured this out on my own, and it's probably the way to do it, but I don't actually know, so here you guys go. Okay, so I have nice lighting in here. That's my sewing machine, the Husqvarna Viking. And just to let you know, the material I'm using for my Spider-Girl outfit, in case I forgot to tell you guys before, is a 4-way stretch swimsuit lycra. And I'm sewing it with a zigzag stitch at all that stuff. Because I'm using the zigzag stitch because it still gives the material the most stretch. But anyways, that's besides the point. Okay, so here's my glove, inside out, but here it is. And here's what I have right now. So what I did is I kind of just put my hand on the fabric, like so. Like a full big fabric, not just this. And traced out my hand with my fingers spread apart. You know, make sure when you're doing this, need more room. There we go. Make sure when you're doing this that your wrist is not over at the ankle. Make sure it's straight on with the fabric, or else you're going to have a very wonky gloves. It's not going to work. So once you have a straight wrist and you've sewn your two kind of mitten shapes together, I'm just going to put that on and show you. One sec. Okay, so I put the little mitten on, and if you can tell, you can see my fingers here. My dog's tap dancing on the hardwood flooring over there. Anyways, I think I was covering the mic. Anyways, this is so hard to do without a tripod, I'm sorry. But what you do, let's see if I can do it. Okay, okay, got a pin. Alright, okay, I'm just gonna put you guys down. So what you do is the webbing of your hand. Oh, this is so awkward, I'm so sorry. But there is one finger, and there's number 2. And what you do is you put a guide pin in there, and then take the other one, just to make sure you got the border of the other fingers, and make sure when you're doing this that all of your fingers are spread apart. I know it's really hard for you guys to see because I'm not doing this very well. I really need a tripod. Christmas! Anyways, so do that, and you get the other finger guideline in there. The tops of the fingers don't matter as much as getting the webbing of your hand. So, to demonstrate once again, pin into the web area of your fingers. Not pinning your fingers, but the space between. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So now we have the 3 fingers here, if you can see. And what you're going to do is, if you have a chalk pen, like I say, these things are my savior. Any sort of fabric, not really writing, but marking utensil is a lifesaver. And you just go, okay, there it is. And there it is. And this one is right in there. And what you're going to do is you're going to sew along the lock guidelines you gave yourself, and you'll have something like this once it's all cut out. I'll just put it on. One sec. But yeah. There we go. See? It's perfect. And since I'm doing spidergirl, I'm going to make the thumb and these 2 fingers red. And how I'm going to do that is just hand stitch while wiring it, pretty much, just to make sure I don't get both sides of the fabric. So yeah, that's kind of a really easy way to make gloves out of 4-way stretch material. Making them out of non-stretch material sucks, but it just sucks. Anyways, I'm going to show you what I'm making my web shooters out of. So here we are once again in our regular place of filming, and I'm just showing you what I'm going to be making my web shooters out of. This. If you can see it properly. So what these are is pretty much piping connectors for plumbing. I will give you a picture of what it looked like before I cut it. Here you go. Okay, so what my plan is, I'm going to carve into it. This is my attempt one. Make sure if you're going to try something new, get an extra one to try ideas out of. Get extra 2, even, in case you ruin the first one. Okay, so you can see all my attempts, and then I realized I was working with a really, really dull X-Acto knife, and so I got a new one, and a small one. There it is. So I got a really small one to do all the intricate details of making the web cartridges on the rubber. And I got these at Home Depot. Was it Home Depot? I think so. And for both of them it was $15, so they're pretty cheap. Got the X-Acto knife separately with my dye for, well, fabric paint for the Spider-Man costume. Or Spider-Girl. Whatever. Well, anyways, I will let you guys go and do your own thing. Hopefully this video was fun and entertaining and informative for you. And yeah, thanks for all the subscribers and, you know, being supportive and whatnot. I'll see you guys in Toronto, I guess. And I'll maybe try to get a video up before I leave just to show you my finished costume, or you'll see it at the convention. Anyways, bye guys.